Well, good morning, everyone. Here we are on the secret of Yuletide. Now, keep in mind, this video is currently being recorded on the 5th, Friday, December. You know, However, since all of us decided not to drop the video anytime soon, this video will be posted a little later. So, some of the people can still try to figure this out in case they don't want to peek into the chat of Yuletide, which I can totally understand. Some people want to do it completely by themselves. There are some puzzle fanatics out there. However, since this was a community event and the developer, Bocary, told us that we need to work together as a community in order to get all the clues and whatnot. There's that. So I'm gonna get myself some real quick things together. Now the Yuletide. Well, of course, that doesn't work. The Yuletide is basically, some pagan Scandinavian tradition thing, similar to Christmas that starts on the night of winter. So 20th to 21st of December. Yay. I knew about Yuletide. I just never knew it was the actual start of winter and that there was, a bonfire and everybody danced around it and sing Kumbaya basically. Differently, but everybody gets the gist. Yeah, I'm getting out of breath. Just a second, gotta take a sip of my coffee. Just, I'm excited. I woke up and I was like, I should have stayed awake for another 10 minutes late last night. But of course, you get tired. You gotta get some sleep. You got a baby waking up early in the morning, screaming his lungs up. 5 o'clock. Yeah, I only got like 3.5 hours of sleep. Welcome to being a parent. All right. So, that's that. Now, first things first. You got your nice towers right here with your glacier swords. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna follow some quick steps. First things first. We're gonna go into settings. We're gonna go to other. Make sure you have custom mode enabled. You go back. You go to casual. Just click this, continue, and just paste this. Right? This is the first clue. Now you paste Yuletide. The way it's written here, that's what you paste, and that's that. So, not yourself, just Yuletide. You paste that, you get this. You click on it, you get yourself 5 bags. Now, what do these bags represent? They have. You right click them or you drag and drop them down here, have an arrow combination, right? Now, here's a plus and a question mark. What does this mean? Up, down, right, up, right? And then plus question mark. Now, there's another sequence. So we're clicking back. And keep in mind, you got the income of 45 and 205 as well. You need that. Also keep that in mind. That is very, very important for activating the arrow combination. First things first, we go to the items. You scroll all the way down, and you have another bag here. Now, if you look closely with some of these items here, you can see some little white right behind them. Here you got the control V behind the beetle potion. The beetle potion is obvious, of course. So you look further. What else do we got? Clouds, because in the cloud it was shown right there. And I will show it again. It's like right there. You see the white dot right next to the point of my mouse. So you got up, right, left. That's part of the arrow sequence. Now, if you go look further, you see something sticking out here, something sticking out here, right? So we click that, and ta-da! We got ourselves a glacier. Now, what does this all mean? We need to use all of these. So we got ourselves the code Yuletide. Then we got up, well, up, down, right, up, left, up, right, left. This is a combination we need to keep. So we're going back into the main menu. Yeah, what we're gonna do is you go into casual. You're gonna battle yourself, and you're gonna repeat this sequence. Well, actually, you don't even need to do that. But you're gonna repeat this. Follow these steps. Make the money. Don't level up. Just keep making the money. Keep the income at 45, right? And then just we're gonna continue doing this for a little bit, and we will get the monies. Simple as that. We click healing touch. You don't want to click the blessing. This is just very important. And what you want to do is at some point, once you reach day 6, you want to get yourself a glacier. It's very important. So yeah, the glacier you can get from a purple chest. Just so you know, so the purple rare chest. Now there's a way to do that, but first things first, let's just get this over with because it's going too slow for me. You got a homebrew. If you get the choice for a homebrew or anything else, choose the homebrew. Just reason I'm saying this is it can be sold for 15, just in case. All right. So day 4, 109 coins, income 45. We're gonna continue. All right. Now we're gonna do this one more time. Right now we are at 235. Day 5. Keep this in mind. Day 5, very important. What you want to do is you want to drop 75 coins. So what do? We buy 1, 2, 3 items of 25. Don't keep them here. Just put them in your inventory. But you want to do that. 3 items of 25 for anything that equals 75 coins. Because you go down to 160. Alright, now you do this. And if we're lucky, we get to choose a guy that has a purple chest. Which, well, apparently now we don't. Which is fine. Not a problem. We just get the elfin bow. We got the 205 and the 45, and this is still going. So we're just gonna go kill ourselves because that's that. Now, normally I would say do get the chest here, but you get 16 EXP, so you go a level up, and that's something you don't want to do. But you got 290, and yeah, that's that. That doesn't work, just so you know. I'm just gonna go level up because I want my rarity. I'm gonna roll a little, and okay, no chest here. All right, grab the most expensive item, um, and that's that. Right? I'm just gonna grab these, these. They're all 15 items, 15 cost, and you can just sell some of the items in order to get yourself back to 160. But this is fairly important. So here's another chest, and none of that. Okay, so I'm gonna end this because I already have it in my history here. As you can see, here's the glacier. Yes, I got it. I got the 205 coins, the 45 income. It can be quite tedious to just get up there. In any case, in here, what you do is you type up, down, right, up, up, left, up, right, left. And a snowflake happens. You go to the menu, and you can grab this sword. And then you just start doing this. Slam it all away, just like that. And then sing kumbaya. And say, ta-da, we got it. New avatar unlocked. Yippee-ki-yay. So, that was it. I hope you guys completely understand it. I will paste you guys a little sequence right here as well. Let me just give me just a minute. It's supposed to be here somewhere. Because this basically happened while I was asleep. So it's basically that, that, and that, and that, and that, and that. That. Now, this here does not work. Let me just grab a different. I love how some things work and some things just don't work. So I'm just gonna paste it here and arrows. I love how these arrows just don't work. All right, up, down, right, up, up, right, left. That's the arrow sequence right there. Okay. So these are the steps you need to follow. The glacier icon picture is in Oaken Tower by holding the glacier, and that's it. Yes, it took us 4 days, 4.5 days, almost 5 days to figure this out, and really kudos to Bocary. Like, he brought the entire community together for doing this, and I'm very happy about this because he done the greatest job. Really, no developer done the same thing in a very long time. In my at least my experience of gaming, and I've been gaming since I'm gonna call myself old now, but I've been gaming with friends on lawn parties and everything, since the I don't know 1994, 1995. So yeah, no, actually, yeah, 1995. Now that I think about it, it's a long time ago. Yeah, I'm definitely old. So yeah, I've seen only two games where developers really cared about their community, and one of them was MapleStory, dropping just a boss in the middle of freaking nowhere, and said, "Have fun beating it. We're all gonna sit here and laugh." And see thousands and thousands and thousands of players die within the span of, I would say, seconds. Dropped it in the busiest city. Great memory. The other game I can't remember because it doesn't exist anymore either. But Maple Story gives me the biggest memory right there. So yeah, there's that. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and yeah, have fun. Have fun trying it out. I'll drop some music on this as well, just for the hell of it. Keep this open for, I would say, another 5 minutes. Just why not? So yeah, until next video. Merry Christmas and happy holidays.